time now for Todd's Daily Complaint.
Todd never complains, right? Right. That's why we always give him a couple of minutes to complain about something.
You're quasi-evil. You're semi-evil. You're the margarine of evil. You're the Diet Coke of evil. Just 1 calorie, not evil enough.
Hey, look, he can't always be happy. It's time for Todd's Daily Complaint.
You know, I like to think I'm the only one, or I'm not the only one with a pair of functioning eyeballs, but sometimes I think I am. Thought that last night when I was watching the Thunder get demolished by the Houston Rockets. Hold on one second. I'm being interrupted by Randy Heights.
God
yes, Randy.
bless it, Randy.
Randy, yes. What do you need, Randy?
What do you want, Randy?
Good Lord.
What's he want?
You know what? I'm going to rework my complaint. We have a light outside the studio that says on air. And when the light's on, we're on the air.
Dear Lord.
Nobody else is here. Zach's gone.
No, you know what gets me, Todd? And, I mean, you know, God bless you. You know how you always have an open mic on this show, obviously. I mean, you are a big part of this program. But, I mean, the one segment, I mean, he has a radio in his office, and the one segment we decide we're going to do Todd's Daily Complaint where you get the mic to yourself. Then he comes in. Come on, Heights. Anyway, continue.
Just comes barging through the door. And then had he gotten all the way through the door, he would have left it open behind them. What, were you born in a barn, Randy? The Thunder last night, playing at Houston, did exactly what I've said they've been doing all year long. Show lack of basketball IQ. I don't know how many times I have to tell people this. And when I say it, I get all this hate on Twitter. You're wrong, Todd. You're a hater. Russell Westbrook is an MVP candidate. Well, I guess what now would be my question.
Oh.
Why don't I get the love on Twitter for being right? Where are you guys at? Russell Westbrook for MVP. What happened to that? Turns out I was right on that. Russell Westbrook, give the guy credit though.
Halfway point yet.
He was 2 assists, 2 rebounds, and 2 turnovers away from the ever elusive quadruple double last night. 8 turnovers. 7 against Sacramento 2 games ago. He has 15 turnovers in the last 2 road games. That's your point guard. What an absolute joke it is. And why is Dion Waiters leading the team in shots taken last night? What the hell's going on there? He's the new guy. You know what you do to the new guy? You give him wedgies, swirlies. You don't let him lead the team in shots.
Sometimes I wish we had, seriously, can we do this? Listen, listeners, this is what I'm asking of you. Whenever we say something that sticks out, whether you think it's smart or you think it's idiotic or you think it's funny, can you just quote us and tweet it out and tag us on it so we can retweet it? And that way we have a running record of some of the quotes that we have used on this show, because that would be one that I would put in my little fake quote book. We don't give the new we give the new guy wedgies and swirlies. We don't give him the most shots on the team. That's a good one.
And while I'm at it, speaking of the opposite of new guy, how's everyone feeling about that James Harden trade now? You guys feel okay with that?
Oh, come on.
I mean, he's been good, Harden. It's not like he's leading the league in scoring or anything. Oh, wait, he is leading the league in scoring. It's not like Serge Ibaka hasn't been a disappointment this year. Oh, wait, he has been disappointing this year.
Always going back to that line again. Always going back to that James Harden line. Oh. I mean, let it go. That's you. Nobody else is talking about it. You're talking about it.
Nice work last night, Serge. 13 and 7. Had a kid. James Harden, 31, 9 and 10. James Harden, he's the worst in the league. He has the most turnovers in the league. 2 last night. Great defense, Thunder. Unbelievable. How is Dion Waiters shooting the ball more than anybody else on the team? 16 shots. Kevin Durant was 8 for 12. Russell Westbrook, 6 for 13. Reggie Jackson, 7 for 12. Dion Waiters, 6 for 16.
Well,
I mean, are we that
run an
stupid,
offense or
people?
not?
You put the ball in the hands of the person making the shots, and you let them continue to shoot.
Do you want them running an offense or not? The offense does entail a couple of other people taking some shots.
Well, yes, you run an offense. You still don't let Dion Waiters take 16 shots. And speaking of, how's everybody feeling about that trade now?
Oh, come on. Too soon there. Come on now. Dion, that's way too soon. Stop it.
Well, I'm
You're
just saying,
being
compared to
knee-jerk guy
Reggie Jackson
today.
last night, Reggie Jackson was way better.
No, he was.
Reggie
last
Jackson, 25 minutes, 7 of 12, 16 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Waiters got you 1 board and 2 assists. That a kid, Dion. Way to go, Dion. Welcome to Oklahoma City.
night. Way too early for that talk.
16 shots for Dion Waiters.
Your timing on some of these complaints is awful convenient. Like, I'm going to wait until Russ has a couple bad games in a row, even with a whole half a season remaining, and then go, ha, 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 all you Westbrook for MVP talkers. And then I'm going to wait until, yeah, I know Waiters had a good game at home in his second game, but I'm going to wait until his third game when he has a bad one and go, what do you think about the trade now?
You said it yourself, Zach.
fans?
Games on Friday nights don't matter to sports radio. And that one was last Friday night. So he can have a great game tonight. Doesn't matter. All that matters is last night's game.
So if Waiters has 40 tonight, no big deal?
No big deal.
You and yours.
He ought to have 40. He'll lead the team in shots, probably. What's he going to have tonight? 25 shots?
We got your. This is not the kind of quotes I was expecting you to tweet out, but Stephanie tweets out at us. Quote from Todd on Franchise: "How's everyone feel about that Harden trade?" That's not. Come on, I'm looking for ones that are more funny than that. That's just him being mean.
Who'd they get in the Harden trade?
You know what?
Anybody want to refresh my memory?
No, you know what they're gonna get. You know what it's gonna turn into, and possibly
Brooke Lopez.
Brooke Lopez.
Are
Brooke
you
Lopez.
are you really going to make that leap from Jeremy Lamb being part of 3 players that go to Brooke Lopez, and you're going to make that leap?
That's kind of what happened.
Right,
here.
exactly.
Basically, here's the full trade.
You keep going, they're going to end up with Kevin Bacon on the roster.
That was good. Harden and Perkins for Lopez. That's
Right,
basically what it ended up being. That's what it ended up being.
Sure.
We
Yep.
have come full circle with our trade here. Fine. It took a couple years, but we're there.
No, seriously, who'd they get in that trade?
I mean, you know damn good and well. Come on,
Steven
stop
Adams
it.
was part of that trade. He had 15 minutes and a big 5 points and 2 rebounds last night. Jeremy Lamb played 3 minutes. He got 3 points. He got an assist, 2 boards.
Hey, look.
Jeremy Lamb, if you do assists and rebounds combined, had the same as Dion Waiters. Waiters played 31. Lamb played 3 minutes. Hashtag shoot it every single time you touch it.
That's too long of a hashtag. I do love that we have come full circle with that trade. It's Hardens and Perkins for Adams and Lopez. That's what we've come up with. Good trade? Not
No.
bad. Not bad.
And Kevin Martin's injured. I mean, he doesn't even play for your team, but he's injured. And that was the other part of the trade.
Yeah, well, Kevin Martin, we've all forgotten about Kevin Martin. I mean, come on. Kevin Martin, where's he at? Is he bagging groceries? What's he doing?
Held he go.
Yeah, that's right. Held he go. All right, that's a long, very, very long-winded Todd Lisenbee. Gosh, I tell you what, there is silver lining, Thunder fans, because anytime the Thunder lose, embarrassingly like they did last night, You know Todd's Daily Complaint's going to be good.